Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back at 8 o'clock in the morning. Pretty cold, everything is still frozen as always is. And today we're going to buy another Mark IV Golf in another Mark IV Golf. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Give me your morning excited face.
Hey.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It is. How long is the drive?
2 hours.
Good. So 5-speed. This is PD 100, I guess then.
110.
110 this one.
Yes.
And yours is?
101.
101.
I mean mine.
Well, hopefully. Fast forward to probably food. Not food, but drink location, because apparently Ian made, the owner of the car, he made a very explicit notion we're not allowed to eat in the car. Didn't say anything about drinks, so I think we're safe. What do you think?
I hope so.
Yeah. On the serious note, we're now here with Mr. UPS Man. Reminds me of South Park episode. I'm pretty sure like some people are probably gonna call the police now, like, oh my god, they're filming UPS Man, they want to rob him. Because happened to me once to the new audience. I got out in front of the bank, was filming, went to a cafe to get some food. Half an hour later, police shows up. Who's the owner of this car? Like, us. Like, please come outside. Like, yeah, we got a phone call that someone is trying to rob a bank, and because they're filming, they're trying to check out the security situation. I'm like, yeah, good morning, comrades, welcome back to the channel, and today we're robbing a bank. Honestly, man, some people are so bored and annoyed and like try to make their life so more exciting than it actually is. But just a fun story. I'll try to link up the video in the video description down below of how it is. But anyhow, we are sitting now here in at a random street. So basically what happened, Borre is buying a car, or at least is hoping to buy a car, which is also, as mentioned, the Mark IV Golf. We arrived here, looked up at the address, and he's like, well, this is the address, but my Google Maps like corrected the address, because the address that was sent to us, which was Lieblingsstraße, which is like lovely street, or like the street of my lovely bird, anyhow, not in a literal sense, was misspelled. It was something else. So we'll call the guy with whom over eBay we made an appointment to be here at 10 o'clock. He's like, yo, sup, where are you? Like, who are you? Like, the buyer of the Golf. What? Huh? Where are you? I'm like, yeah, at the place you sent us the location. When are you going to be here? Now. We said 10 o'clock. Oh, I didn't know it was serious. What? Dude.
Did he say that?
He said like, yeah, I didn't know. Like, yeah, we said 10 o'clock.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, I need 10 minutes. Like, okay, 10 minutes is fine. It's like, are you from France? Because his phone number is from France. Well, the buyer is, but we didn't drive from France, don't worry. Then he messages us, yeah, my brother, who is the owner of the car, he's at work, and is half an hour okay for you? Yeah, we only drove 2.5 hours here, so I mean, we don't really have much choice. But the reason why I'm telling you, Borre and I just had a quick discussion, like, buying cars, especially old cars from random people, is such a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah. Like the two Golfs that I bought so far, Ring Tractor 1 and Ring Tractor 2. Ring Tractor 1 was actually very good sale. The guy who sold it actually very much took good care of it. I found some issues that were like hidden, like for example, he's like, oh, I recently replaced the headlight, and all of a sudden I saw like, hold up, like the whole front quarter panel is like has been repainted, so that's why you replaced the headlight. That's why. Okay, so you had a crash with it, but that's something I couldn't see when I bought the car at night. But for the rest, like engine wise, everything, the car's been great. The second car I bought was absolute pain in the ass, because from the moment that we bought it, when we arrived there, it was like, oh yeah, I drove with the car last week and I had a stone chip and it cracked the window, but hey, it's only going to be 250 euros, so it's fine. Like, yeah, so are you going to deduct the price from the purchase price? No, it's such a good car. And then like we realize the boost is leaking, the AC pump was broken. After 100 kilometers, alternator was broken. Now the turbo actuator was broken. It's basically a piece of shit. But anyhow, when I look at it, okay, you know what you're buying, it's an old car, etc., etc. But you know, the problem is, you start hating people so much. Yes, it's with the cars, it's fine. Tell just honestly, like, hey, it's a piece of shit. It's fine. Like, hey, it's a shitbox. You're buying a shitbox. You know what you're getting it. But don't try to sell it as the best car and like come over as the best person in the world. Especially like there's like, you know, customer or like the buyer protection, you can take it to a next level, because actually in Germany, like when you sign a contract of purchase, it says like, hey, I state that the car is actually in a condition as it is, and I honestly say that it is like all the wrongs with the car are as I have said. Oh, you're keeping active. That's great. So by talking, yeah. So I was saying, yeah, that's the biggest downside and frustration of buying an old car. Dealing with people are just like not honest, and like, come on. But then again, it's of course also like our own fault, and in a way, just like, you know, trying to say something. Basically, when I said, I'm looking forward to buying my next car, which is going to be a new car, because I don't want to be dealing with this crap anymore. Like, I love old cars and appreciate old timers, and sometimes, like in the case of the Golf 1, it was a great car, and previous cars that I bought in my life were also great, but I bought them from friends, so I knew what was happening to them. But buying a car online, Jesus Christ, especially with these things right now, like, my brother and this. Your last car that you went to look at it, that was even a better story.
Oh man.
Say that.
Which one? Which one?
Well,
They were all clapped.
Well, the guy from who didn't have any papers to it.
Yeah, I mean, he did have the papers for the car. He didn't have the papers to sell the car, so this time I actually printed some. So I was like, that's not happening again. Yeah, we just spent 2 hours with the guy. He didn't even speak German. He spoke Spanish. So Sergi was there. That was cool.
Sergi told me that he didn't have the actual car papers.
I mean, surely he did. I mean, I hope so.
He said he did.
I missed something else.
He said he didn't have the actual papers of the car, and that's why the guy came and started right, just like.
Man, that wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, he didn't have the sales contract, and then he called his 18-year-old friend that was writing a bill of sale on a white piece of paper. I was like, yeah, I'm not giving you money for a white piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that kind of shit.
Well, let's hope that the car that we're looking at now is going to be okay, because it seems to be a bit of too good of a deal, because it has TÜV for 2 years. Basically the TÜV, so MOT, or like the technical inspection, is done like this month. So this is great, if it's true. But it should be. It has 160,000 kilometers on the clock, which is very little, from 2003, especially like last model supposedly. Must be a good thing. So probably, well, hopefully everything will be good, and it's just like some inconvenience, but we will find out. We will see in a bit.
It's got some rust though, so.
Every car has rust. Well, every Golf has
perfect.
rust. It's fine. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So fast forward 45 minutes later, dude still hasn't showed up. Reacts weirdly on WhatsApp messages, asking like how long does it gonna take. Yeah, my brother's working at Audi, is gonna have a break soon. That's not a question. And why are you selling his car? The car is great, the engine is great, the gearbox is great. That's not the question. Why are you selling the car? So we'll wait for a bit, but I was like thinking, you know what? Maybe we need to find an alternative for Borre. So let's see what the internet has in store for us. Would you like a Ferrari 250 GT?
No. Scruff.
Okay, how about why would there be a Volkswagen up for 10 million euros?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. Oh, you as a Frenchman, Citroen C1 for 10 million euros.
Do people just add zeros at the end of their price?
Well, you can have a Chiron.
Oh, that's alright. I would have a Chiron.
Yeah?
Yeah.
10 mil. Well, actually 9,999,999 euros.
I'm really glad I'm saving that €1.
I wonder if they have also, what's it called? 99 cents at the end of it. Koenigsegg. Only 3/4 of them. 10 millions. 750.
3/4 of 10
7,540,000.
million.
And if you buy before the end of the year, you can save on tax.
Ooh.
Because it's 16%, and later in the year the tax will be increased.
That's right in my budget.
McLaren Speedtail, physical car.
Oh, I really love me some physical cars.
Centenario, 4 mil. I want a Jesko. Do we have a Jesko?
Is it out yet?
No, but there were some building slots here for sale. Chiron, Sion. Yeah, here we go. Koenigsegg Jesko, 1 of 125. There's one for 3,629,500 or 3,529,500. 225, 240. Oh, I like how it's a brand new car, but it has already 50 kilometers on the clock, and the car even has been built.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So, further update, as you can see, we're on our way because the Golf wasn't bad. It wasn't good either, because we simply don't know. The dude simply stopped replying to our messages or whatnot. So I'm like, we're not giving up hope. But also the Koenigsegg advertisement was a bit sketchy, so I don't want to buy a car which is not existent yet with already 50 kilometers, don't you think?
I don't mind. It's not like very expensive either, so...
Okay, but we decided, you know, finding Koenigsegg parts at the Nürburgring might be difficult, etc. And the issue is that we need the car now. We cannot wait for it for 2 years. So I found something here on my, again, it looks like actually advertisement for mobile.de, but it isn't. But this is something that looks good. The price is okay, 2.4, but most importantly, when you look at it, it has child seats in it, so I guess it's like belong to multiple child seats. So it kind of is like, you know, it's not a destroyed car. Probably maybe someone who doesn't know about cars, but at least not sending it. It has also TUV until like it said, like until December 22, I believe. So I just called the guy like, yo, is the car available? Yeah, when you want to have a look? Now. Okay, come over. So hopefully it's going to be some luck at an unluck. It's like a Dutch saying, geluk bij een ongeluk. Vind je niet?
The silver lining.
Yeah, the silver lining.
Yeah.
Silver Golf, that's going to be our silver lining. So let's go.
So.
Borre, this very well may be your new car.
Who knows, man?
After all the trouble. Yeah, so a quick look around. It actually looks pretty okay. Has some rust, but which Golf doesn't have it? It is a PD 130, so 6-speed gearbox, 130 horsepower. This is bad, but every Golf has it. Some minor spots, but basically this car looks honest. Not trying to hide anything, but also not to care too much about, if you know what I mean. Badge being held in one place. But it drove to Switzerland, so I guess it's okay.
Was it?
George, you're in the vlog.
Oh, good.
Oh, we're being run over by a car. Oh, who's there? Oh, Tom Stamp is also in the...
Welcome to Quality Motorsport, where we got to do a video conference call for you. All the mechanical impressions on your car.
Okay.
That's how we're buying a car, 2020.
I mean, you've seen better days, but it's not terrible.
And another fast forward back to Nürburgring. Welcome to the Motorsport Village. So, as proven, the car has been a success. So congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited to actually go and get it now.
Yeah, so why don't we have it? Because the car was off plates, and since it was 2 hours from here, the plates need to be made here where Borre basically living / registered. Today is Friday. Because of Corona, everything's closed. So it's going to be on Monday. Then yeah, insuring car, registering the car. The car has TÜV for like the MOT for 2 years, so that's perfect. It can probably rust until then, so but it's good. Yeah, and but no, it's been awesome. As mentioned, it's kind of like unlucky with the lucky because we went to look at a 100 horsepower 5-speed gearbox. Meh. And who knows what else was wrong, well, not wrong with the car, but this was obviously a worse, lesser model. And then because out of desperation, we're sitting there, well, let's go look for it. I think that was a very good car. I sat in it, started the engine, everything worked perfectly. It was amazing. That's something I told him, if he's not buying it, I'm buying it, because that could be just like a second project car or whatever, whatnot. Cool. So another shout out to Ian for letting us drink in his car, not eat in his car. And yeah, thanks for the great vibes. Looking forward to do a pickup video.
Yeah, same.
Maybe not. Maybe you can go alone.
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
manage.
do it myself.
You'll manage it. Yeah, you need someone to bring you there, but we'll see.
I'll just hitchhike.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And for that, stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, subscribe to Borre, and to all the other stuff. Cheers, bye. And a few days later, the car is at Apex on plates. Oh, yeet!